All right, y'all want that raw shit. I know what y'all want, so I'm about to give it to you. Okay, I'm being incognito right now. You know what I noticed, man? Remember when we spoke about spiritual racism? It's real, people. It's real. And I'm gonna give you I'm going to give you an example. Where you been, man? Hey, don't leave out of here without telling me, all right? Boy, don't leave. I'm just telling you. I ain't trying to get on you. I'm just saying. Stay in this vicinity. Jeez. Remember we were speaking about spiritual racism? It's real, y'all. All right, it was this girl in here, right? And I was like, I kind of knew, but then I'm the kind of person who I like to test the theory, if that makes sense. Like whatever I do, I like to test the theory, right? And I said, I like your jacket. It was a NASA jacket, and I know y'all have seen me with those NASA shirts on, because I like the NASA design. And don't go, oh, that's what NASA mean this, and I know how y'all is. Just hear me out. I understand. We can talk, man. You understand. You don't have to be like that with me. You ain't telling me nothing. I already know. So, but anyway, and I was like, I like that NASA shirt, but it was two girls. She had a jacket on. I was like, I like that NASA jacket that you got on. And she looked at me like this. It was mind you, it was two Mexican girls, right? Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I'm still somebody around. Hold up. All right, he gone. It was two Mexican girls. They were like real short or whatever. And they kind of look like them they kind of look like those LGBTQ types. They was like, she was short. Both of them was short. They had glasses on. You ever seen them girls? They wear like that greenish hair. They hair be like neon blue and green. Imagine those type of people with glasses. They was that type. You've seen them before, and they got that little liberal look to them. They was like that. So I said to myself, I'm gonna just play around and see. You know what I'm saying? Because I could already feel their vibe. So I was like, but I just, threw a pebble out there, Then I said, I like your jacket. It was two of them. The one that I said, I like your jacket to, she looked at me like this. She said, shut the fuck up. Fuck up. She looked at me and said, she looked like this. She said, okay. Like she didn't say thank you. She didn't say none of it. She was like, and when she was looking at me, I was saying to myself that I stepped on a landmine. Okay. Now the other girl who was with her, she tried to make up for what the girl was doing. It was two of them. I think they was like lesbians or something. Let me make sure they're not around because they could still be in here. All right. When she saw how rude the girl was being, she said, she spoke up for the girl. She said, and when I complimented the girl, I was like, not her, but the jacket. She said, okay, like, why are you speaking to me? Like, the other girl noticed what she did, and it was like a awkward moment. And then I asked the girl, I was like, where'd you get that from? And the girl was still looking at me like that. Then the other girl spoke up for her. She said, oh, she got it at such and such place a few years ago, and laughed like that. And then I just walked away. And I was like, you know what? I already knew what type of people they were. You know what I'm saying? But it makes for a good story, man. So it makes for a good story. And they're probably looking at me now, I'm recording. You never know what these people doing. And I'm minding my business, and I was like, that's a good example.
You told them what now?
I was like, that's a good example of a human. That's a good example of a human landmine. That's the title of this video.
Oh my God.
You see,
I would have been so cute.
you can look at these people and tell the outcome of things. And when you step on them, by speaking to them, it's like stepping on a landmine. That's when the shit happens. But if you just don't say nothing, you don't step on a landmine. These are just human landmines. And when you say something to them, you trigger the explosive device. And all of that spiritual racism they had inside of them, all of that hate they have for you, it comes out. Boom. You see, did I tell y'all about how earthly racism is just a distraction from the secret wars? The real racism is spiritual racism. Us versus them. That's what it's always been. I'm trying to tell y'all. Man. But they can get away with it because don't nobody believe in spirituality. That's why atheism exists. Atheism itself thinking about getting those. I'm gonna get them. Atheism itself, and look, I gotta put something over my shoulder to disguise, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a video, but I still want to look like I'm shopping at the same time. See, atheism itself is nothing but a belief system to make people believe that there is no God. And once you accept that there is no God, you have to accept that there is no devil. Then there is no evil. There is no good. Everything is just humanism. Everything is just from man. So that in itself distracts people from the unseen secret wars. Because once I convince you that there is no God, you don't believe in human prison bars. You don't believe in nothing else. Shut the fuck up. Damn, you won't believe in anything else we saying. You see what I'm saying? Once I get you to accept there is no God, you won't believe nothing else. Everything else will just go, it'll go in one ear and out the other. So it's a reason why they do that. I'm telling y'all, man. So these people are human landmines. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna be back. Hold up. Okay, as promised, I'm back. See, once I can convince you that there is no God, I got you in my grip. That's the thumbnail right there. That's the thumbnail. Once I can convince you that there is no God, I got you. Okay? See. Yeah, these human landmines, they all around us, man. They dangerous, man. And when you speak to them, you can trigger them, right? Because the human prison bar realm is real, man. Something else I want to drop before I leave. The very fact that this world has prisons, actual prisons with bars, is evidence in itself that the human prison bars really exist. It's evidence in itself that the human prison bars really exist. The very fact that this world has actual prisons that people constructed with bars, what does that tell you? That means the inner expression of who and what they are projected out in the form of actual prisons. That's the law of exceedings. Remember the law of exceedings? That everything in nature is a parable to explain what's taking place in the spirit realm. So there is a correlation between the actual design of a prison. It had to come from somewhere. Where did that mentality of constructing a prison come from? The human prison bar. That's where it came from. You see? These people, man, they tricky, they divisive, they all around you. And when you talk to one of them, it's like stepping on a fucking landmine. And they'll explode, and a situation will come about. Once you say something to them, picture a spring or something, like a landmine. You trigger a spring as soon as you say something to them, because there is no good outcome that can come from a conversation with an HPB. If y'all don't get nothing from this video, understand what I just said. There is no good outcome that you can gain from having a conversation with an HPB. No good outcome. It'll always end in conflict, because our views conflict with who and what they are. There is no reckoning between the two. We different. So when people talk about diversity and all of that liberal diversity amongst people, that's a bunch of bullshit. How you gonna have some diversity with a human prison bar? Think about that. That's bullshit. There is no diversity between us and them. But I'm gonna end it right here. It's getting lengthy. I want to keep it short and sweet. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. And this is Left Side of the Brain signing out. Jaguars up, HPBs down.